Everything is racist. Teaching classical music is a form of white supremacy.
The music of 18th century Western European cis straight white male composer is an example of white supremacy.
They're just so condescending.
How can I be actively anti-racist in teaching music in a system that values white supremacy?
You are like 20 years old. You don't know shit. You probably still live at your parents' house, and you don't know anything about the world or how hard it actually is or what you're fucking talking about. And you're going to sit there because you took 3 gender studies classes and you watch some TikToks and spew a bunch of words that you think make sense, and they make no sense at all.
Educators are woefully unprepared to meet the standards of understanding global interdisciplinary and 21st century connections with music.
You're sitting on your device in air conditioning with more resources than have ever been known in the history of humans, and you're going to tell everybody about how privileged and white supremacists they are with words like cis heteronormativity and the white supremacy inherent to the systemic structure. Like, f***ing shut up. You make everyone want to blow their brains out. If suicide rates are going up, it's because of people like you guys.
Sam, tell us about being a music major.
Sam, did you learn about what a white supremacist you are for taking music theory?
No. I had to take African drumming. I took Indian drumming. I took Indonesian gamelan. I took steel drums. I took so many different classes.
Yeah.
None of it was ever, this is white supremacist, or Beethoven is horrible, or Bach is bad.
You didn't just sit around listening to classical music the entire time?
And we did in one of our classes.
That's cool, though.
There's
But
a
that
reason
was
it's
it.
lasted that long.
And it's an elective. They're not going to teach Joe Schmo, who's an accounting major, about African drumming. They're going to be like, here, listen to the song and remember, da, 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 that's Beethoven.
Yeah.
Like, and then you ace your test and then you go on.
Yeah. Because it's that Kafka trap where it's basically you can't even take music theory because how can you push back and be actively anti-racist in a system that upholds white supremacy?
Right.
And like the dead face and just acting like the little commie soldiers that they all are online, like they're little Marxists everywhere. Ironically on TikTok, which is China, clearly destroying America from the inside out. China is out there playing Go, and we are playing checkers here in America.
This is the most brilliant psychological battle ever fought.
No, this is psyops. They're like, let's give all of these kids critical theory, queer theory, all of this race nonsense, nonsensical words, Kafka traps that nobody can find their way out of. If someone accuses you of being racist and you deny that you're racist, that is inherently proof of your racism. It's like, and then arm them with these 7-minute videos in which they get to just lecture you and educate you about your privilege and white supremacy and watch America implode from the inside out. It's working. You idiots are going to be living in the streets and rooting through trash bins. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be dead by the time this shit's all collapsed. You're the ones who are going to pay for this insanity that you're unleashing upon America. Why is anyone taking these people seriously? It's because they made it into HR. That's why.
Social media.
It's because they took over the HR departments of the world.
It's all they're qualified to do.
That's all you can do when you can learn a bunch of mumbo jumbo.